how are you? I think all you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah today. Now at here, I try to take another class, and of course that class is class 5 and subject English. So very beginning of this start, at first I introduce, you know my name. My name is Waliul Islam, assistant teacher of Patkelghata Government Primary School, Tala Satkhira. So my dear lovely students, today already I have decided what about I am now talking to. So I think another important topic of the your EFT English for Today book. So that book contains many items, and as usually see in your English question. So I think there are some text are given in the question. One is the scene passage, that the passage that comes from the EFT that calls scene passage, and another that comes from the not in the EFT, that the outside, so that is called the unseen passage. So my dear lovely students, today I am going to take an unseen passage, and at first I discuss about the passage, and then I try to quote some short questions. Okay, short questions. My today's passage I try to give short questions. So I select the short question about the unseen passage. So at first I introduce you that unseen passage. So I think today's unseen passage is also interesting. You know, the unseen passage, it comes outside also, but interesting passage I try to show you now. So at first that passage I try to write down on the board, then we discuss. So very shortly I try to write that unseen passage, and that passage I have written myself. And of course, you know, today the world, one of the biggest democratic country, that is the United States of America, and very soon in the United States of America the new president have been selected, and you know that name is Joe Biden. So American new president Joe Biden, and I'm now working the passage about on Joe Biden. So let's go start now. At first I write that passage on the board, and that depends of American new president Joe Biden about himself. Okay, so my dear lovely students, you now also write down your note khata, because we discuss after writing the passage to with you. Okay, so my dear lovely students, just take your khata, pen also. So I think my dear lovely students, so let's go. Okay, so Joe Biden has been elected. Joe Biden has been elected the 46th president of the USA. Joe Biden has been elected the 46th president of the USA. He defeated Donald Trump. He defeated Donald Trump in the election. Joe Biden, my dear beloved student, you also write it to your note khata. Okay. Joe Biden was born. Joe Biden was on 306 electoral college votes, and Donald Trump got 232 electoral votes. Electoral college votes. Joe Biden okay. Joe Biden got nearly 75 million votes, and Trump got 71 million votes. Okay, votes, 75 billion votes, and Trump got 71 million votes. Very contesting between two popular person. So Joe Biden was born 1 November 20, 1942 in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. Okay, Pennsylvania. In 1972, he lost his wife. He lost his wife in 1972. He lost his wife and infant daughter in a car accident. From them he struggled in his life. He started his career as a politician. He started his career as a politician. He was also the vice president in 2009 to 2015. Okay, under the Barack Obama. Under the Barack Obama, under the Barack Obama government. Under the Barack Obama government. Okay, it's under the Barack Obama government. He is a great leader. He is a great leader in the American history. Okay, my dear lovely students, I think I have completed the passage, and my cordial request you to also please again if look through nicely and you write your note khata it also. So again I repeat it, you write and also give the at first we try to clear the concept of the passage. Clear the concept, please. Joe Biden has been elected the 46th president of the USA. Okay, he defeated Donald Trump in the election. Joe Biden won 306 electoral college votes and Donald Trump got 232 electoral college votes. Joe Biden got nearly 75 million votes and Trump got 71 million votes. Joe Biden was born on November 20, 1942 in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. In 1972, he lost his wife and infant daughter in a car accident. From then, he struggled in his life. He started his career as a politician. He was also the vice president in 2009 to 2015 under the Barack Obama government. He is a great leader in the American history. So my dear students, now I think you are now clear about the passage. Already you tried to write down to your khata, I think, and so you know this passage it depends on the new elected American government, Joe Biden. So it's right about Joe Biden. So you know the world, one of the biggest democratic country is USA. That means United States of America, USA. Sometimes someone calls America. So sometimes we know America. Sometimes we call it America, but it's the full meaning USA, United States of America. So now at present the president of the America is Donald Trump, and I think very soon after maybe the very first of the next year 2021, the 10th January, Donald Trump hand over the regime to Joe Biden. It's their system, it's the American system, biggest democratic system. No way another thinking that country. It's called America. Why people go to America? They're not only in the wealth resource, they're actually the biggest democratic country in Bangladesh. They're also in India. It's the greatest democratic country, biggest. America also one of the biggest democratic country. Okay, so Joe Biden. So I think this passage you correctly or nicely read out it, and I think you get the clear conception about this passage. So my dear student, now I am going to give you or we discuss about some short questions. That questions we see in the number maybe 7th number question. Okay, short questions. So I give here some questions against this passage. Okay, so I'm very sorry that here is no so much space, so I have to clear it. Okay, very sorry. Now I clear it and make a space to write the short questions. Okay, so you also write these short questions. I'll give only 5 questions. Okay, short questions. Short questions. Number 1, I give here the 5 questions, and in the below we try to solve the questions, answer the question. Okay, at first, number 1 question: who is Joe Biden? Who is Joe Biden? Okay, you also write down to your khata. Who is Joe Biden? Number 2, what does mean to USA? Okay, what does mean to USA. Sorry, USA. USA. What does mean? Number three. How many electoral college votes did Joe Biden get? Okay, Joe Biden get how many electoral votes? Number four. When was Joe Biden born? Okay. Number 5. That is the last question. Number 5. Who is the newly elected president of America? Who is the newly elected president of America? America means USA, United States of America. Okay, so again I repeat it, my dear student. Number 1, who is Joe Biden? Number 2, what does mean by USA? What does mean by USA? How many electoral college votes did Joe Biden get? When was Joe Biden born? Who is the newly elected president of America? So answer. So these 5 questions you also try, you also think, and now we solve the question one by one. That the answer, perfect answer. So at first, number 1. I think you wrote it to your note khata. Also here my khata. Now, so my dear beloved student, when one thing you remember, that when you will give to answer the question, you follow your passages, because this passage I think you have already 1 or 2 or 3 times you properly read out it, you got the clear conception. So I think if the question comes here, you know where the answer here is. Okay, so who is Joe Biden? Now you think, who is Joe Biden? I think it's the very common. You already have collected or known that who may be the Joe Biden. So I think the answer will be, who is Joe Biden? So Joe Biden is a great politician maybe, but what's the perfect answer from the passage? Who is Joe Biden? So if you write Joe Biden is the 46th American president. It's the nice answer. If you write another answer, I think that will be also right, but this answer should be more nice, I think. So Joe Biden Who is Joe Biden? Joe Biden is the 46th American president. American president. Okay. Joe Biden is the 46th American president. Also, if you write Joe Biden is the president of USA. Okay. Joe Biden is a great politician leader. Available answer we can give here. Number 2. What does mean by USA? What does mean by USA? It's the very some questions nearly in the passage, but sometimes you try to understand the full expression. Okay, so what does mean by USA? So all we know what does USA. So USA means United States of America. United States of America. Okay. Number 3. How many electoral college votes did Joe Biden get in the American system? At first, people give the votes to the local candidates. It's the system in the American local candidates, and whose provenance actually who get the maximum votes. I think all the electoral votes that will be added by the president quota. Okay, it's the system. When you in the next class, or I think when you go to university or college or university level, then actually you know more what is electoral votes. It's the system, electoral votes and the public votes. It's system in the America. Okay, so no more. How many electoral college votes did Joe Biden get? Here's the clear answer. Okay, I think Joe Biden owned 306 electoral college votes. So we now write how many electoral votes did Joe Biden get. So Joe Biden got 306 electoral college vote. Electoral college votes. Okay. Number 4. When was Joe Biden born? When was Joe Biden born? Actually, he says he's the aged person because you count he was born year given nicely 1942. So this year 2020. So I think Hughes is that is 78 years old. Wow, the biggest democratic country. The newly president's age is 78 years old. But from the very early age, he involved in the politics, and step by step, in this age, he is successful, and he is now the world famous country, America, and that president he is now. So it's the great achievement, I think, his in political career. Okay, so when was Joe Biden born? So Joe Biden was born in 1942. Okay. And number 5 is just the year. If the properly write on November 20, it will be more, or on November 20, 1942. It's the clear answer. So it's also right. Who is the newly elected president of America? Newly elected. So I think you all know. And now you read the passage. Actually, everyone knows when the American election goes on. I think everyone have collected the news from the media, TV, Facebook, all the platform of the media platform are known about the who is the newly elected of American president. So I think the answer will be Joe Biden, or you can write the newly elected president of America is Joe Biden. So in shortly you can write Joe Biden, but the full if you have to write the newly elected president of America is Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Okay, my dear beloved student, I think a nice passage, dancing passage, we now discussed with you. And I think you also enjoy it. Okay. So again I read it. Who is Joe Biden? So answer: Joe Biden is the 46th American president. What does mean by USA? What does mean by USA? USA means United States of America. How many electoral college votes did Joe Biden get? So answer: Joe Biden got 306 electoral college votes. Next, when was Joe Biden born? Joe Biden was born in 1942. Who is the newly elected president of America? The newly elected president of America is Joe Biden. It's a fantastic person, great politician in the American history. I think from a long time he tried, and now he is fully a president of a world biggest power country, that is America. So my dear beloved students, thank you very much. And not only today discuss about the Joe Biden, so you have to collect more and more information about Joe Biden. If you know about himself, you can also know many things for his long political career, maybe 40 years, long time, and now he is the President of America. So thank you very much. Thank you Joe Biden and the present living President Donald Trump. Also thank both of them. We pray for them. They will be fine. So you also pray for me that in this way we properly goes our time. So thank you very much. Thank you to all. Best of luck.